Hey, what's up you guys? So today it's haircut day, so if you see me laughing and talking with someone behind the camera, my boyfriend's cutting his hair on the other side. So I'm going to be using the Innate Life Walnut hairbrush to comb through my hair first before getting into the trim. As I'm brushing through my hair, you'll see me use my hand to kind of brace the length of my hair because I don't want to cause any breakage, because that's what we're trying to avoid. Alright, now this is the tool I use to trim my hair. They're these little tiny trimming scissors. You can find these at like a Joann's or a craft store. I really like using these ones because it gives me a really precision scissor to use to cut the little ends. As you'll see, I just pick up my hair and look at the ends, and I'll trim off any little split ends that I see individually. I know this sounds insane, but I'm really trying to keep the length of my hair right now, so that's the best way I've found to maintain the health of my hair with the split ends. I look for any little hairs that truly look like the split ends that I've split off, and otherwise sometimes you'll see hairs with a little white tip to the end almost, which is part of a split end that's broken off. So I really try to get every little one that I see. Also, I forgot to mention before, I really like to brush through my hair before I start because I find when my hair is all fluffed out, it's a lot easier to find the individual little split ends. Here I tried to show you one of the split ends, but you really can't see it. Don't mind my odd expressions, I'm just really focused on what I'm doing, finding these split ends. This one I'm about to show you, you're also probably not going to be able to see, but it just broke off really bad a bit farther up on the hair, so I just really made sure to trim all that off. I promise this is the last split end I try to show close up, but this one you can kind of see in some angles. It's another one that just split off really bad. I'm still early in my hair journey, and so I haven't got all my split ends yet, I'm sure, but as I do this more, I'll get more and more of them. I plan to do this every few weeks or so until I'm not seeing as many split ends anymore, and then maybe pushing that out to once a month, something like that. I guess I lied, this is the last one I'll try to show you. This one you really can see where the break is, that really hard corner in the hair, but we'll make sure to get that gone. At this point, I felt like I wasn't finding as many split ends, so I decided to kind of fluff my hair out again, grab my hairbrush and quickly run it through once more to just really get all the split ends separated so I could make sure to effectively get as many of them as I could. And as you can see, with my hair a lot more fluffy, I can find quite a bit more little split ends to cut off. Alright, at this point I finally decided that this was enough insanity of trimming these little split ends, so I'm going to call it here for now with this trim and make sure to catch more of them the next time I do. You can see, I don't know if you can really tell, but my ends are quite a bit happier, and even running the brush through that second time, it went through so much more smoothly, so yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Look at your whole face.
Yeah.
Alright, keep going.
Alright, so. Are we good?
Yep.
Okay.
Handsome. Go.
Alright, just washed my hair in the shower and everything. We're gonna go through my after shower routine. I decided to do a face mask today. Usually I don't do those, but that's alright. We're all set with that. Okay. So after a shower, I like to put my hair in a wrap for a little bit to make sure that that first bit of moisture is out of my hair before I put the product in, so we don't waste anything. Let's see.
Look at that old feet.
Oh jeez.
It's very soft.
Okay, so taking my hair out of the towel, and I try not to brush my hair after it's wet, but if I do need to, I'll either use the Crave Naturals straight through brush, I think it's called straight through, or the Innate Life, I forget what this one's called, but it's really, don't mind the hair on it, it's really flexible and soft so that it doesn't pull on your strands too much as they're wet, that way they don't stretch and you don't get breakage. So yeah, I'll just run this through a little bit before we get going. Alright. We don't want to hear pulling sounds. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to use is this aloe vera gel. It's just straight up aloe. I love this stuff. It's super hydrating. I recommend you get the spray bottle because it's kind of hard to use this way. But I'll take this, put the product mostly on my fingertips because otherwise you waste product if you put it on your palms. I got a little bit on my palms though. But I'm going to put this through my hair, on my scalp, so that doesn't get dry. Okay, I have that pretty good on my scalp. Now I like to take a little bit more and run it through the ends of my hair to keep the moisture in there as well. Alright, and then we're going to move into the Miracle Leave-In product, which I know this is wicked expensive, but I got mine at TJ Maxx for a pretty decent deal. You just have to be careful it hasn't been tampered with, but besides that, you can save a little bit of money. And I have aloe on my hands, so can you... Thank you, assistant. Assistant is my lovely boyfriend who's also filming for me. But this, I like to concentratedly kind of spray on the ends of my hair, and then just all over throughout, lifting the sections to kind of get it through there. With this product, it really doesn't make your hair too oily or anything, so you can kind of load up on it and it's mostly fine. Okay, I'll spray some on my hand to get it through the top of my hair. And I'll show you how this brush works. It caves to your hand really well, and it really does just go straight through. It doesn't get caught on anything. I love this brush. That one's really great. And the Innate Life brush as well. Also just glides right through. And yeah, there we go. I forgot to say, if you're trying to buy this from TJ Maxx or Burlington or anything and you want to make sure it's not tampered with, one, don't grab one that doesn't have a lid on it, obviously. But then that little spray area, see how that has residue on it because I've used it. When I bought this, I was careful to make sure that was clean and clear and that it hadn't been sprayed. So that's my little tip. But yeah, $24.99 at TJ Maxx, not too bad. Okay, so we're a few hours out from the shower, so my hair is pretty well dried now. So I'm gonna go into my nighttime hair care routine. First, I'm gonna be applying the rosemary mint hair oil from Sauce. I usually like to put 3 or 4 drops on either side of my hair. I always split it into 2 sections. And like I said before, I really like to spread the product just on my fingertips because if it gets on your palms, you end up wasting a lot of product. I try to keep most of the oil just down to my ends, but because I just washed my hair today and it's so dry, I let a little bit of the excess towards the top of my hair. My hair still feels a little bit dry, so I'm just gonna split 3 more drops amongst both sides of my hair. Specifically more towards these ends that get really dry. Okay, that's all set there. And for my braid tonight, I just got these scrunchies from, I believe it's pronounced Kitsch. They're a silky kind of scrunchie, so that they're not going to pull on my hair as hard. I heard of these from a girl named Heather Fletcher on Instagram. You guys should go check her out. She has an awesome channel with a lot of hair growth tips. Let's see, I'm gonna open these. Oh no. There's tape on it. Let's see if I can get this open. Maybe open the packaging before you oil your hair. Let's see. I'll take the pink one so you guys can really see it. Nice and stretchy, silky material so it won't get caught on my hair. I'll just put this over my wrist for now. And bring my hair over to one side. To prep my hair for sleeping, I just put my hair in one big loose braid and then I put it in a bonnet after. Okay, braid it to about there. Once I start having hairs come out like this, I tend to stop the braid, as that's where some of my layers come through. If I don't have my hair cut in layers, if I have a bun at the top of my head, it kind of makes my head want to tilt one side or the other if it's not even, so the layers make it a lot more manageable. Alright, there we go. We have the big scrunchie in my hair, the braid. And I somehow lost my bonnet, so I just grabbed a quick one at Burlington today. This one was on sale for $2.99, so not too bad. One thing about this bonnet, which is one of my favorite things, is that the bonnets have this little piece right here that will come over your forehead a little bit so that it doesn't slip off as easy. Okay, so you want to put the braid in the bonnet first, and then put the bonnet kind of over your head to tuck in the rest of the hair. It's a lot of hair to tuck in, but that's not a bad thing. Alright, so there we go. That is my overall trim day hair care routine. Thanks for joining and subscribe.